I've become more productive at work. Been really great the last 2 years. I've been probably doing my best work of my whole life. You know, I'm a professional computer scientist, and I'm a member of an academic community, and we put our stock in trade with scientific results and ongoing publications, and I've been just really productive in coming up with new ideas that people really are paying attention to. And somehow the mental clarity that I've been getting from Qigong practice and the opening of my heart so that I can interact better with the other people and give them something valuable to them, that combination has been really powerful.
So you credit your Spring Forest Qigong practice for those changes in your life?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's probably a combination of that and everything else I do. I'm kind of a health fanatic. I like staying fit. I like eating well. I like staying away from poisonous foods. And Qigong practice came along and complemented all of that very nicely. So I have an ambition to live to be 102. There's a lot of years left before we get there. So.
Well, this will certainly help.
Yeah. So.
Have you recommended this to others? Would you recommend it to others?
Oh, yeah. It does take a commitment. You've got to say, I'm going to engage with the practice and set aside some time every day to do the exercises. It really pays off.
What do you think you'd be if you hadn't found this? What would your life be different in some way, physically, mentally, the job, whatever?
It's always hard to tell that, but for many years, with just take my academic work, I've felt that I was always like, Salieri, trying to buy or compete with Mozart. Mozart was always getting the good symphonies and all the scientific. In his case, he wasn't a scientist; he's an artist. But so in the scientific community, it's not a lot different. So there are Mozarts around, and I'm a Salieri, and I have an ambition to be more like a Mozart. And so that sort of thing is starting to happen now. And I can't say it's because of Qigong, because we can't scientifically go do the other experiment and see how life turned out without Qigong. But all I can say is that the fact that I'm doing it has led me to be calmer, led me to be more peaceful, led me to interact better with other people. I think I can say that. And all those things have produced rewards. One of the things I've studied a lot in connection with things like innovation is the subject of mastery. How you progress in some area from being a beginner to an advanced beginner, and all the way up. At the top of the ladder is the master, the person who changes history. And so when I first experienced Tony Lin, there was absolutely no question in my mind, this guy is really a master in terms of his command of the skill and his obvious ability to change the history of that field, and now he's changing it, starting to affect the history of the field of medicine because he's collaborating with that. So he's the first one I've seen in this kind of alternative field who's willing to collaborate with the medical field, and they're getting some results. They want to measure things. I think that's really great. That puts it on a solid footing. We're in an age when people want to know what's the solid footing underneath it. He's allowing that to happen. That's my kind of master. So the ability to interact with that kind of guy really appealed to me. And not only that, he also satisfies one of my other desirable features of masters, which is his humility. His skill is so good, he doesn't have to really go around and tout it. He just does it, and you see it for yourself. I've come across lots of other people who are masterful, but they often speak very highly of themselves. And it's very hard to tell where their story leaves off and their actual skill begins. In his case, he doesn't have to tell stories like that because his skill just comes out when he starts talking with people. It's quite amazing.
And his whole pitch, of course, is that I'm here to help you discover that you can do the same things I do and more.
Yeah.
to bring out the master in you. That's pretty
I
cool.
like that too.